Hello everybody, this is Brisbane 05 Blast here and welcome back to another video on this channel. In this last episode, we've actually versed Sheffield United and we actually smashed them to the ground while piling 8 goals to Sheffield United's 3. It was all thanks to Kamavinga's brace. Obviously, that was his first brace of the Premier League season and his Arsenal career as well. So, there's more stuff coming from Kamavinga. There's more that will be coming in Kamavinga's future. But yeah, our next match is going to be our second Carabao Cup match as we take on Fulham. And that is in the round of 16 match actually. For some reason, we're actually in the round of 16 because FA Cup, actually, if you haven't noticed, it would take us at least, let's just say, at least 4 rounds. If you win 4 rounds, well, that's only with underdog English clubs or so that happens. But when you're like top English clubs, top tier English clubs, top tier English clubs, you only get to pass 2 rounds. But for underdog English clubs, you have to basically pass four rounds to actually get to the round of 16. So and for FA Cup it would be like 2 rounds, but for Carabao Cup you just have to pass 1 round basically when you're in the round of 16. So we're already in the round of 16 as we take on Fulham. Remember we actually versed Fulham before. That was in the Premier League. Now this time we're versing the Carabao Cup. And there are some changes that will be made. I will get to you shortly once we start the game. So yeah. But I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I really beg of you to please subscribe to my channel. I know I can do a lot better. It has to, it has to come within. I mean, if you really are a true Brisbane 05 Blaster fan, well, I've just started my channel a year ago, but I'm starting to develop a bit, starting to improve a bit, and trying to make some awesome videos. So yeah, if you really are a true Brisbane 05 Blaster fan, and if you really know how I've gone through, how I've been through when I make those videos, then I know for sure you're a true Brisbane 05 Blaster fan. But if not, I recommend you to please subscribe to my channel as it really means a lot. And without further ado, let's just enjoy this Carabao Cup match. Alright guys, we're here for our Carabao Cup. We're already in November. We were just in August like few months ago. Now we're already in 1st November 2023. So as you can see right here, I've told you in the previous episode that these 4 nominees like Mikel Merino, Haaland, 2 Arsenal players, Kamavinga and Gabriel Jesus as usual are in the Player of the Month nominees here. The shortlist, Player of the Month shortlist. And I'm pretty sure that it should be given to either one of those 2 players. Yep, Haaland would obviously be one of the options. But come on, man. He's just a goal poacher. Whereas Gabriel Jesus, he can do anything in the pitch. Especially Kamavinga. So I'm pretty sure if it's given to either one of those Arsenal players like Gabriel Jesus or Kamavinga, I'm not that surprised. But anyway, let's get to match day. I'm pretty sure that there will be a press conference. No, there won't be. Not today. Well, in this one, we're going gegenpressing. We're actually going with the gegenpressing. And they're going with the kick and rush. But yeah, those are the players that Fulham are actually going. They have Mitrovic, Ben Rama, Kenny, I think. If that's the name. Yeah, Kenny. Then they have Noket, João Palhinha, Lukic, Tolkien, Kongolo, Diop, Tete and Rodek. Then they have Leno, Bernd Leno as usual, the goalkeeper. Yup. So they kind of rested their goalkeeper because obviously that this is a Carabao Cup, so you can probably give other goalkeepers a chance. So Rodek is probably one of the options. Tosin, Bob, Cordova Reed, Raul, Vinicius, Bassi and Dominguez. So let's take a look at their tactical vision. We haven't done this basically, in the previous videos. Ever since that Chelsea video, you already know. But yeah, they're powerful basically. Fulham are powerful physical opponents. They're comfortable using a low block defending in numbers. In possession, they often bypass midfield, playing long balls forward for strikers to chase onto a battle for an aerial duels. So their key players is Ben Rama. Their key defensive players is Palhinha. So you got to watch out for those. But is it actually the time to actually make the change for our goalkeeper? Because Ramsdale, yeah. He still has a bit of fitness. But you know what? There's going to be a lot of changes to be made for this squad. So I might have to pause it here for a while, so don't go anywhere as I will be right back with the changes. Alright guys, so I already made some important changes here for this side. So basically I have put Arsenal in a very good, like I've basically changed everything. Like all the players are rested. We got Eddie and Nketiah playing for Jesus, Vieira for Havertz, Rice for Camavinga, Trossard for Odegaard, Pepe for Saka, Smith Rowe for Martinelli, Teddy for Zinchenko, Calafiori. Well, Zinchenko's fit, but I don't want to use him in the Carabao Cup. Calafiori for Gabriel, Cedric for Saliba, Tomiyasu for Ben White, and Runarsson for Ramsdale. However, Pepe would actually basically be changed here because I think, remember earlier in the previous episode I really wanted to mention Reece Nelson. So, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to put Reece Nelson in for yeah, he's a right, I think he's a right winger, so but yeah, Pepe will be in there. So yeah, I think do we have Norton Cuffy, and yeah, we only have we only have like options. We got to rest Camavinga, obviously. We don't want him to, go down in his fitness. But yeah. So maybe let's give El Neni a chance. And yeah, that's all the changes I can make here for this side. So alright. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just enjoy this match. With a different squad, different players, but same Arsenal. But anyway, let's just enjoy this match. Alright guys, we have Arsenal versus Fulham in the second match of the Carabao Cup. Saeed Benrahma is actually one of the players to watch in this game. But yeah. So in today's match, I basically rested all the Arsenal players. Everybody I've rested. Even I've rested Ramsdale because I'm kind of nervous that if Ramsdale probably played, he might not be fit. So I probably got one of the first backup keeper, that is Runarsson. So he's probably going to make his debut. And as you can see right here, we're right here in the right side, playing against Fulham. There are a lot of teams battling in the round of 16. This could be also our final game, potentially, if we go down to Fulham, surprisingly, because I'm a bit surprised because we only have Runarsson who's not experienced. And plus resting our first goalkeeper would probably hurt us a bit. So yeah. So most of our players are actually a bit unknown. Well, we probably know Declan Rice. Declan Rice and Trossard are like the only two new players. And Tomiyasu, he has that FA Cup experience. But yeah, probably rest everyone. So yeah, we're going with these type of players. So just like what Fulham did with Bernd Leno, the ex-Arsenal goalkeeper, he's probably got his backup keeper, that's Marek Rodak. But he does have his danger man, Aleksandar Mitrovic. So I'm kind of worried about him because he's dangerous when he has the ball. Yes, Saeed Benrahma is also as well. So I'm pretty sure in this game, Fulham are actually the favorites to go through. Because they have Mitrovic, who's actually pretty dangerous and physical. Like, he's probably the danger man. And plus we have Saeed Benrahma, who's actually scored 3 goals in that early match, which I did show you. So Declan Rice is actually going to be the captain, the third captain for Arsenal, because Kai Havertz is the second captain and Odegaard is number 1. But anyway, Fulham are actually going to start the match. And this could be a problematic here for us since we actually rested our players. We've never done this actually. We haven't rested all our players before. So this is actually our first time that we're resting all our players. Because in our other match, we actually rested only few of our players. So this could be like a test for us. But Kieran Tierney has it. This could be a chance for Arsenal to get a goal, but what a save from Rodak. Probably the backup goalkeeper for Fulham, because Bernd Leno is rested. But yeah, Fulham, they're actually pretty good. They have Benrahma as their player to watch. And that's a pretty good pass. Mitrovic. He easily scores this one. Like I said initially, this is pretty tough when we rest all players. And Mitrovic scores the easiest goal ever. Runarsson tried to save this one, but it was tough. I mean, you gotta expect the unexpected, because if it was Ramsdale could have saved this initially. But if it is Runarsson, you know that it's not gonna be easy. And Mitrovic scores the goal. I told you, he's probably the dangerous player here in Fulham. And he was actually the player that almost actually destroyed us. Like, he almost gave us a big scare. So this is taking place at the Emirates, just to let you know that. Here's Emil Smith-Rowe. Finds Reece Nelson, who's making his debut. But that's a giveaway here from Reece Nelson. Paulinho actually gets a yellow card for that earlier tackle. Speaking of Paulinho, he actually has the ball. And that could have been a chance here for Mitrovic to actually get a brace. But it luckily went off target. Actually, Runarsson made a save right here. This could have been another big blow here for us. But Runarsson makes his first save of the game. And it's going to be a corner kick here for Fulham. Ben Rama is actually going to be taking the corner. Looks like he's going long. But Nketiah takes this one easily. Still Nketiah. Finds Declan Rice, the skipper. Still Declan Rice. Finds Nketiah. Still Nketiah. Oh, if only he would have passed it, this could have been good, but just gets tackled at the wrong time. And this could be a chance for Fulham to extend the lead. There's Mitrovic, probably the dangerous player here, the Serbian powerhouse. He's probably taking his time here. But Teddy knocks it dead. Or he gets the ball easily and he finds Calafiori. Ricardo Calafiori has it. Finds Fabio Vieira, finds Nketiah. Still Nketiah. Thought that play was offside, so he didn't trust it. He tries to make a good dummy pass. And Nketiah with a cross, but just blocked it away. And it's Rice. Declan Rice. Declan Rice shoots, but gets parried away. And Reece Nelson, I think, might have messed it up initially. And now it's Mitrovic. Still Mitrovic. Still Mitrovic. Finds Kenny. Finds Knockaert. And that's a goal here for Fulham. Fulham are completely the favourites here because we rested our players, honestly. And this is for our Premier League match, so when we kind of rest players, this could be terrible. But we are going to make changes here. We needed that change. I mean, come on. This could really be a big blow for us. And Runarsson, this is like Runarsson's first match, so it was Knockaert, the goal scorer here for Fulham. His first goal, actually. Finds Fabio Vieira, finds Declan Rice, still Declan Rice. Finds Nketiah. Nketiah shoots, but Roduk saves this one. Could have been a chance here for us, but still no. And Reece Nelson is actually going to make an early sub, since he actually has a bad day. And Pepe is actually coming on for him. And this could be a chance to get one goal back. Smith-Rowe is actually taking the corner. Goes long. But it's a giveaway. It was a poor header and Roduk easily saves this one. Goes long. I'm pretty sure this is going to be... Yup. Fulham takes it easily. Ben Rama has it. But an interception here from Tomiyasu. Finds Nketiah. Still Nketiah. Still Eddie Nketiah. Finds Trossard. Trossard shoots, but just couldn't get the mark in. And Fulham gets it easily. This could have been a chance here again for Arsenal. They're fighting. Here's Ben Rama. Here's Said Ben Rama. Finds Mitrovic. That's an easy pace here for Mitrovic. I don't think Runarsson is going to save this one. No, he isn't. And Mitrovic scores a brace here. This is trouble here at the Emirates. This might turn into a rout. Fulham are happy about this. I mean, this is actually a lesson because you cannot rest players. Like, you can't rest all your players. I mean, including your goalkeeper especially, because Renarsson, yeah, he's doing okay, but come on, this is his first match. And luckily, this isn't a Carabao Cup, so there's nothing to worry about here. So now we're down by 3 goals. We at least need to get 1 goal back. Here's Trossard. Still Trossard. Finds Calafiori. I'm pretty sure Calafiori needs to find players. He finds players. He finds Rice. Finds Nketiah. Finds Trossard. Still Trossard. But he gets nicked. And this could be half-time. It is. So at the moment, we're actually down to Fulham by 3 goals. And it was all thanks to Mitrovic, who has actually caused a bit of a havoc here for us. So Arsenal are actually thinking of making changes here. We're not going to make changes with Renarsson because this could be terrible here, because Renarsson at least needs to have his experience. But yeah, the early goal came in the 9th minute, and it was Mitrovic that actually kept the scoreline up. Scored the goal. And then obviously in the 14th minute, yup, that could have been a chance here, but Renarsson made his first save of the game. And then in the 30th minute, Knockaert actually made it 2-0. Renarsson tried to save it. His diving is not that good, honestly. And then obviously Mitrovic bamboozling the Arsenal defenders, scoring the goal easily. And then that's half-time with Fulham 3, Arsenal 0. Liverpool has a slim lead over Blackburn. Sheffield United currently drawing to Southampton. So we're obviously going to make some changes here. They're all fatigued here. So we're obviously bringing in Partey, since he's the experienced guy. So he'll be the replace captain. Jesus will come on in for Nketiah. And yeah, those are the changes I'm making for Arsenal. Double substitution here for Arsenal. So we got Declan Rice off for Partey and Gabriel Jesus in for Nketiah. And Partey tries to pass, but Polina somehow intercepts this one. And this could be a rout. Kenny has it. But somehow Calafiori takes the ball away from him. Finds Cedric. Finds Partey. Partey finds Gabriel Jesus. Still Jesus. He has the pace. This guy has the pace. It's still Jesus. He's away. And Jesus easily gets one back. This could be good for us because if you have Gabriel Jesus, there are no issues here. And he finally gets 1 goal back. Arsenal fans are excited about this because they knew that they still have a glimmer of hope here, getting out of jail. But that was a wonderful run here from Gabriel Jesus, scoring an easy goal. Rona couldn't save this one. It was honestly a big of a mistake, kind of replacing Jesus. Now Kenny. Now we already have Fulham having the ball. That's actually his first goal in the Carabao Cup, if you notice here. But yeah, Arsenal are right back in this. They just have to keep on defending, which they do. And it was Cedric that actually did the job, but he's kind of trapped. But luckily there was space here. He finds Tomiyasu, another right back of Arsenal. Cedric is also right back, but he's actually playing as a centre back since there are no centre backs left. Here's Jesus. Finds Trossard. Still Trossard. Trossard gets badly tackled. This could be a potential chance, but it's a yellow card. Congolo gets booked. But that could have been a red card, honestly, for Fulham. Trossard was actually away. He could have actually scored if it wasn't for that awkward tackle. Trossard. Could have been a chance. And this time we do not have Saka, so Trossard is actually taking the kick, the free kick. So we don't know if it's actually going to go well here for us. This could be a big trouble here. Because Saka's probably been the best free kick taker, but since he's not playing, we have Trossard as the backup free kick taker. Can he score? That almost went in. Just hits the post. And here's Kenny. Finds Nockite. Finds Ben Rama. And that's easy take. This could be a chance here for Fulham. But Renarsson makes a save. Yet again. And we have a change here for Fulham. Bobby de Cordova-Reid goes in for Nockite. This could have been a chance here for us. We could have got our second goal easily, but just got unlucky there. But still, this is anyway going to go bad to worse here for us, as that's a goal here from Congolo, the guy that actually got booked for that bad tackle on Leandro Trossard. And he's actually the player to cause a bit of havoc in the Arsenal department here. So yeah, we should at least, but I mean, this is anyway the Carabao Cup, just to let you know that if it was FA Cup, this could have been bad, but Carabao Cup, it was nothing much. So sadly, the difference has gone back to 3, and it was Congolo that actually scored the easy goal. Can we get one goal back? Can we get at least a few goals back? We don't know. Here's Teddy. Finds Emil Smith-Rowe. Finds Cedric. Here's Cedric. Finds Trossard. Trossard gets blocked, but it's still with Trossard. Finds Tomiyasu. Still Trossard, but he kind of loses the ball here. And that could have been an error here from Arsenal, for Fulham. It is actually. Here's Pepe. Pepe finds Smith-Rowe. Emil Smith-Rowe shoots. And he gets one goal back quickly. That's a goal here from Emil Smith-Rowe. This could be a glimmer of hope. If Arsenal somehow gets goals quickly, this could be a potential chance for Arsenal to get away from this. But what a goal from Emil Smith-Rowe. Fulham are still leading, but Arsenal are still back in this again. But Fulham are actually thinking of playing patiently. And our next fixture is against Newcastle United. That's 3 days, I think. 4 days to go. Here's Calafiori. Finds Partey. Finds Jesus. Still Jesus. Finds Nicola Pepe. Pepe finds Tomiyasu. Still Tomiyasu finds Pepe. Pepe shoots, but Rodak saves this one easily. Could have been a chance, but it wasn't their day. And Benrahma has it. Finds Kenny. And yeah, this could be game, set and match here. There's no way Renarsson's going to save this. Easy game, set and match. And it's actually Bobby de Cordova-Reid, the super sub. He actually came on for Nockite. But yeah, lesson is, do not rest players, all of them. Do not rest all your players. That was one of my big mistakes playing when you're doing a career mode or a manager mode or so. Do not rest your players. That's one valuable lesson that you need to learn from when you play FIFA or so. Do not rest your players. But anyway, we were anyway going to lose this. Arsenal have to go crazy here in 9 minutes or so. Here's Pepe. Finds Fabio Vieira. Still Vieira. He finds Jesus. Still Jesus. Still Gabriel Jesus. Still Jesus. But he gets marked. This could be game over, man. Because Renarsson, that's his first match, by the way. He just couldn't get that much... I mean, at least that's an experience, but finally he makes saves. He's at least making saves, one after another. But this is game, set and match here. And Zinchenko comes in for Fabio Vieira. He's anyway fatigued. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus comes clutch for us, but it was not enough. He did score a goal, but not enough. He's always been the stepper up. I'm telling you that. Renasa makes another save. But yeah, Arsenal are already out of this competition because of that first blitz goal here, first 3 goals here from Fulham. It wasn't enough. I knew Fulham were actually the favourites here to win this. But yeah, our main focus is to win the Premier League and the Champions League. So that's our main focus. And also win some domestic cups in the process. We already have a Community Shield. That's one of the minor trophies we've got. So either way, winning a Carabao Cup is not much of a big deal here. So because we already won the Community Shield, so there's nothing to worry about here. But if you're basically an underdog team, that's mostly a big deal because that's at least one cup you can excel. But here's Tierney. Finds Zinchenko, who's now playing as a left mid. But yeah, it was too much for Arsenal to handle. And it's full time as Arsenal suffer their defeat in the Carabao Cup. They are knocked out of the Carabao Cup tournament. But lesson is, you should not rest all your players. I basically did that because I want them to feel fresh in the Premier League. That's the reason I've done that I've rested players. But yeah, Alexander Mitrovic is the man of the match, scoring 2 goals, scoring a brace. That was the reason why he actually got the job done. But yeah, full time, Fulham 5, Arsenal 2. I forgot to tell you the halftime score because I was kind of distracted about Arsenal's bad performance, shambolic performance in the Carabao Cup. And sadly, we couldn't see the players here, which is kind of weird in a way. If that happens in the next match, yup, we can't see the players, so we're going to skip it here. Post-match interview. Liverpool somehow destroyed Blackburn Rovers and Southampton defeated Sheffield United. Well, right, yup. Right here, so Chelsea defeated West Ham on penalties, yup. Advance. Alright, we're going to see the post-match interview. Just a moment of your time. And as usual, Mikel Arteta is not happy, but he knows that you cannot rest players. All of your players, by the way. That was a big defeat. What went wrong for you? When you win, you take the praise. And when you lose, especially if you're beaten badly, you have to be ready for the criticism. I hope the harsh words will motivate them to make sure they're better next time. There were times in the second half when it looked like you might get back into it. You even got the goal towards full time, but it was in case of too little too late. I don't think I could have asked for much from the lads, to be honest. We worked hard and created opportunities, but we let ourselves down defensively. Arsenal were just better than us on the day. Well, Fulham, actually, are better than us. Mitrovic is a dangerous player and had a big impact in the game today. Was the team's inability to handle him the reason for the poor result? He's an excellent... I'm a great admirer of Mitrovic, and he really is making a difference at Fulham. I think we should have dealt better with him today, though. We'll need to look back at the game and make sure. But this has actually given me an idea here. This has actually given me an idea. Because Mitrovic has actually been a bit crazy. He's actually been a bit like a stepper up ahead here. He's always like created a lot of issues here for us. But yeah, let's take a look at the inbox. Yeah, Jesus. We don't care about Jesus' current training plan. But yeah, Reese, sorry to let you down, boss. You showed faith in me, but I made a lot of mistakes out there. I'm really frustrated we couldn't get the win. The most important thing was for you to get some real experience on the pitch. It's bad we didn't win, but it's not all down to you. Cedric, I thought my time was up here, boss, but you gave me a chance and I'm glad I was able to show you what I can do. You've done well so far, but you're going to need to keep working on your game if you want to earn a regular place in this team. Alright, we're going to advance here. And obviously Newcastle are thinking of signing Gabriel. We're actually against Newcastle. Why do we really want to... we're gonna like talk about that later. But yeah, let's take a look at the news and see if any of the yup, Kamavinga is actually the he's actually the player of the match, the player of the month award. Kamavinga's impressive performance for Arsenal earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award for October. So he's actually the player of the month for October. Jesus was actually best in September, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus would have got the October month. But Kamavinga, obviously, he scored 4 goals and he was the assist leader. Two, it was like it would be wrong if the Player of the Month award wasn't given to Kamavinga. And obviously, Arsenal take on Newcastle. That's our next episode. I really cannot wait for this one, especially now that all our players are rested. So we're gonna take a look at the squad, see if they're all rested. Yup, everyone's rested. Gabriel and Saliba are rested. Jesus is actually rested. Well, he kinda, sorta. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this one. And we'll be back for our next game or next episode. Goodbye. Hello, guys, we're back. And just as we witnessed, it was tough, honestly, for Arsenal and the lads here. It was tough, actually. Fulham got the job done over us. They defeated us 5 goals to 2. Another high-scoring match. Like I'm telling you, tactical views. When you do tactical view, you'll most likely see a lot of high-scoring matches. But yeah, Fulham, they just they just show that they're better than us, and they actually got their revenge because we beat them in the Premier League. So they got revenge and defeated us in the Carabao Cup. So this could be one of the reasons why we're losing. But however, this has actually given me an idea because Mitrovic has actually been the craziest player. I mean, yeah, I mean he's actually one of the best players here, but he's actually one of the craziest players here for us. So I'm pretty sure the reason of this is, oh well, we're probably gonna put Mitrovic maybe as a replacement for. We're probably gonna think of signing Mitrovic. That could be one of our next signings in January because he's been dangerous for in when we versed him. He actually scored a brace. I'm pretty sure that was against us in the Premier League, and now he did that in the Carabao Cup. So I'm pretty sure that this has actually given us. It's basically given us motivation than giving us, dejections. There's a wise man once said, "You there is always light at the end of the tunnel." So when you see your opponent better than you, that actually gives you a lot of praise, and that actually gives you the chance to actually sign that player. So I may think of signing Mitrovic because Eddie Nketiah, yes, he's been good, but he's not basically performing that well. I mean, yes, he scored some goals he scored, but he hasn't been that consistent, basically. That's what I was trying to say. He hasn't been that consistent. Whereas Mitrovic, he's actually been very consistent. So that might be the reason why I'm thinking of signing him, but only time will tell. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.